Welcome back to PowerDirector Made Simple. Today's video is a special creation just for the holiday season. It's going to be all about some trivia about Christmas. Using PowerDirector 365, I'll start out by showing you how I created the presentation of these trivia questions. I'll do this for just one presentation as a sample. All of the remaining trivia questions will automatically follow at the end of the video. The goal of this video is to just show you what can be done with various titles, effects, speech bubbles, and clip art stickers. Afterwards, you may want to give it a try in your own copy of PowerDirector just to see what you can come up with. I have already gathered all of my media ahead of time into one folder, which you can see here in the media library. I'll first drag down a background image, Christmas 03, to the timeline. I'll increase the duration from 5 seconds to 15 seconds by right-clicking on the timeline image and setting Set Duration to 15. I'm going to add one more present under the tree. Now this does nothing more than to show you that you can add PNG files that have a transparent background very easily to your creations. Back in my media, I'll drag down Christmas 07 down to track 2. I'm going to right click and set its duration to match at 15 seconds. Now notice in the preview window that the present shows up quite large. I'll resize it and move it alongside of the other presents. Next, I need a character that will present the actual trivia question. I'll choose Christmas 04, the green elf, and drag him down to track 3. I'll also change the duration of the elf to 15 seconds. Now, up in the preview window, I'm going to move the elf a little bit to the right and also make him a little smaller. Now, for the magic of presenting the actual trivia question. I want it to appear that the elf is speaking, and you'd think that such text would be best presented by using one of the speech bubble titles. But because those speech bubble titles provide very little ability for customization, instead, I'm going to click on Overlays, then Stickers. There are some speech bubbles that are currently located way down in the Highlight category. They originally appeared in a category called Call Out Pack Number something, but Cyberlink magically moved them to the Highlight category where nobody can ever find them. I'll make it simple to find all of them by typing in Call Out in the search box at the top. And my media room now displays only the call out templates in various colors and shapes. I'll select call out PIP 17 and drag it down to track 4, where it has a duration of 10 seconds. But I don't want the scene to start with the speech bubble already there, so I'll move the cursor to the start of the clip and drag it to the right until the duration is 8 seconds. And then I'm going to select Trim Only. Next, I need to add the actual text of the trivia question. I can do it directly in the preview window, or I can click on Tools and open up the Shape Designer window. Now to speed things up, I already have my text prepared in another open document, so I'll just copy and paste it here. I'll first click on the text and hit Control A to select everything. and then Control V to paste the new text. I'll click on the text box and move it upwards slightly. And then I'm going to move the yellow square that marks the point of origin down towards the face of the elf so that it appears like he is actually asking the question. You can eventually play around with all the other tools in the Shape Designer and learn all about the multiple controls available, such as the various shape types, the presets, fills, outlines, shadows, and the actual text, including all of the typical text options. I'm going to accept everything here so far and click on OK to return to the main window. Now, so far, I have just a static image that displays a question. Where's the answer? Well, let's add the same exact speech bubble in the same exact location so that it appears that the elf finally gives up the answer. From the media library, I'm going to drag down, call out PIP 17, and place it to the right of the existing one on track 4, and then set its duration to 5 seconds. I'll repeat a similar process by opening up Shape Designer once more, and then I'm going to change the text to read white, W-H-I-T-E. I can also repeat the other steps by moving the text box upwards and slightly to the right, and then moving the yellow point of origin towards the elf's face. I'll click on OK to return to the main window. But wait, there's more. Let's add some pizzazz. It's Christmas time, and unless you live in Florida, I need to add some snow. I'm going to click on the background clip on track 1. Next, I'll click on Effects at the top menu, and then under Video Effect, I'll select Particles. Down towards the bottom of the effects is Snow, which I'll drag and drop it on top of track 1. A small green square appears at the beginning of the clip, indicating that a modification has been made. In this case, the snow effect. And finally, the end result. From start, I'll hit play, and let's see now how many of you know the answer to this sample question. To end this video, I have prepared ahead of time 5 questions for each category, starting with easy, and then medium, and finally the difficult category. Are you ready? Here they come.